team. This is Professor Lainey Wright. You can call me Professor Wright, Dr. Wright, Lainey. Some people call me Aunt Lainey, whatever you feel comfortable with. I want to welcome you to Math 171 Pre-Calculus. The reason I wanted to open this up about a week early is just so you guys can kind of play around with the format on Canvas and kind of get to know how it's going to be set up. I did email you, along with this link to this video, the syllabus as well, so you can take a look through there. So let's take a look at the course. All right, so when you open up our Canvas course, you're going to have some of these links over here, but the ones all the way to the left, I want you to notice a couple of things. One is the inbox. This is the best place to reach me. Okay, I'm in student view, so it's not letting me do it, but if you click on the inbox, then you can go to the course and then say teacher, and then it will email me directly, and it can work like a text thread actually in here in Canvas, which is fantastic. Also, if you go to the calendar, it will show all of the things that are due. You can go over here and just choose like Math 171 or any of your other classes actually. And it will show you when all of the assignments are due, homework, discussion board topics, when the exams are. Notice everything's pretty much due on a Wednesday for us. So when we get to here, the home page I have set for basically the modules page, because this is where you're going to spend most of your time. But in case you lose our syllabus, there is a syllabus link here to the left. There's a PDF version here, but there's also some tabs here for the more important things like the schedule. When are the exams and what are we going to cover? If you scroll down towards the bottom of the syllabus, here's also a course summary, which states when things are due. Notice most of the things are due on Wednesday, March 9th. Sorry, I just realized there's some things I need to delete because you guys are not here back in 2021. So these three are going to be deleted. But we'll have discussion boards, homeworks, things that are due on Wednesdays in particular. Also over here, it tells you the weights for each of the assignments. For example, exams and homework. Oh, and that needs to be fixed. So I'm going to change that. It's correct on your syllabus when I send it to you. All right, but here's where you're going to spend most of your time, and that is in the modules. So in the first one is all the Zoom links. We meet on Wednesdays, starting Wednesday, I think it's March 9th. Okay, our class officially starts March 7th. Okay, so you have another week. But our first class meeting is Wednesday, March 9th from 4:30 to 7. Just click this link here and I should be on there. And that's where you're going to find us during our class time. Only on Wednesdays, 4:30 to 7. I have 2 office hours during the week. One is on Tuesday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30, and the other one is on Wednesdays right before your guys' class from 3:30 to 4:30. So if I'm running a little bit late, probably just means I have somebody in my office hours and I can't switch over just yet. But again, we only meet on Wednesdays. I'm only available through these links at these times. I know some people try me 24/7, and I wish I could clone myself and do that, but I can't. All right. In the orientation module, it's just kind of a nice place to see what to expect, classroom policies, our weekly schedule. Here's some assignments that you can start on early, such as the discussion board icebreaker. Notice on any of the discussion boards, if you have 2 things to do, for example, you have to write an initial post, and then you have to also reply to some of your peers, then there's going to be 2 due dates. The first one is what you're going to see underneath here. Notice it says post due March 9th. So here's the March 9th due date. But you're also going to be graded on the replies that are due on the 16th. So please don't forget those. If it's graded, there will be a points value, and it tells you that you need to contribute to it. Our textbook can be found in the textbook module. Week 0, this is something that you can start on now. Again, class does not officially start till March 7th. But if you have not done trigonometry, or maybe haven't done it in a while, or it makes you a little nervous, this is a really good place to start. First of all, there is a quiz. Notice it says 0 points. It's not graded. But all this little quiz does is it shows you how to input your answers in the homework. We call it MOM, but it's basically a My Open Math platform. It's free to you guys. So that just kind of helps you to learn kind of how to input your answers in the homework and the quizzes and the tests. There's also an intermediate algebra review if you feel like it's been a while and you need a refresher. But these others are just kind of warm-ups, getting you ready for the trig material. It actually introduces a lot of the trig material. I strongly recommend this for anybody who is either not have trig or it's been a while since you've had trig. Go ahead and take a look at the notes and the videos and maybe try some of the homework just so you can get comfortable with it. And I think there's 4 sections, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 4 sections. During week 1, here's how our class is going to go. Any discussion boards that are going to be graded are going to be posted under here along with their due dates. And every week, discussion board for that week's assignment. So if you have any homework questions that you're wanting to get answers to maybe before our class on Wednesday, then post them here. I'm going to take a look at it. Your peers can take a look at it. If anybody has the answers, post them up here. Or even if it's just, hey, I'm getting the right answer, but the homework is counting it wrong. That also lets me know I need to go in and either see if the author will let me fix the coding for that problem or just give everybody the points for it or take it out of the homework or something. So let me know if there's some issues. On every Wednesday, we are going to cover as much material as we can. There are going to be notes. Now, if you click on this, these notes are a PDF of the notes that I'm going to cover during the lesson, so you can follow along with us. So if you have a printer, that's great. Or if you want to do it on a tablet, that's great. If you have neither, that's okay too. You could still have it up and follow along. And then the homework for that section is listed right below it. So on Wednesday, this would be Wednesday, March 9th, I hope to cover section 1.01, a review of function material, 1.3 and 1.4. And then on your own, remember this is an online kind of blended class since we're only meeting once a week, you're to cover 2 more sections. This is called transformations of functions. Here are the notes. Here's a video for you to watch to fill out the notes and then the homework. There's also extra video resources quite often after each of those sections as well. Same thing with 1.6, notes, a video to get you through the notes and the homework. If we do not get through all of those lessons listed for Wednesday, then that lesson will get moved down to the on your own lessons and homework section. Okay. After week 1, there's a whole module here that's just a review of factoring, because in week 2, we're going to do a lot of factoring and working with polynomials. So if you need a review of these, here's some videos to help you as well. Notice week 2 is grayed out. That's because it's locked. Usually I open it the Friday before the week starts. So if there's anything you want to look at, but again, we are going to start every week on a Wednesday, except for week 1. Well, I said Wednesday. Actually, Wednesday's not the 7th. I think Monday's the 7th. Oh, I could be wrong. Who knows? It starts somewhere along there. So Wednesday to Tuesday is our usual weeks. But again, I strongly recommend doing week 0 and going through that before it starts. And don't forget, we also have that discussion board that's due that night, or at least that first post. So I hope that helps. Just kind of give you guys an idea of what we're going to be doing, what you might expect. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit me in the inbox. Otherwise, I will see everybody on Wednesday, March. Now I've got to look it up. Hang on. Make sure that I've got the right date. Wednesday, Wednesday, March 9th, via this link here. And I would go ahead, since we're discussing 101, 13, and 14, go ahead and have these notes printed out for the Wednesday's lessons, so you guys will have it and you can work through the notes as I'm giving you guys the lecture. Okay. All right, I'm excited. Just know, get your thinking caps on, because 171 has a lot of material in general, But then to do all of it in 12 weeks instead of 16 weeks, we are covering quite a bit every week. I've taken out any material that I possibly can to kind of condense it for you guys. But I still want you to have everything that you need for calculus. So just be sure that your calendar is open and do not wait until the last night to try to get everything done. It's not going to happen. Okay. So time yourself, pace yourself during that week so you can get the work done before it's due. All right. Bye, guys. I look forward to meeting everybody. See you Wednesday. No, week from Wednesday. Bye.